Imagine a world full of light, a world that always looks beautiful, glamorous, filled with laughter and smiles in front of a camera. And then, suddenly, it all collapses, shattered completely by a single video. One short recording, yet powerful enough to shake the hearts of millions around the world. Hello drama lovers, welcome back to this channel. Today, we are diving into a story so heartbreaking, so shattering, that it forced the entire entertainment world to stop for a moment, to hold its breath, and to ask, what really happened to the beloved actor, Yu Menglong? It all began so suddenly, too suddenly, that no one had time to prepare their hearts. A video appeared on social media, spreading at unimaginable speed, jumping from one timeline to another, from one fan group to the entire internet. The video was grainy, dark, but clear enough to reveal something no one should have ever seen. In that recording, a figure believed to be Yu Menglong appeared in a condition too painful to bear. A narrow room, suffocating and dim, with only strange background noises, metallic clinks, eerie whispers, and cold, mocking laughter. And in the middle of that darkness, his face, filled with pain, fear, and utter despair. At first, many believed, perhaps it was just a drama scene, maybe a leaked clip from an unreleased film. But within hours, the brutal truth crushed everyone's hopes. It wasn't fiction. It wasn't staged. It was real. And that reality was more horrifying than anyone could have imagined. Hashtags erupted across social media. #Save Yu Menglong, #Justice for Yu Menglong, #Where is Yu Menglong? Hundreds of thousands, even millions of posts flooded every feed. The video was shared again and again, before platforms rushed to remove it. But it was too late. The images had already been carved into the memories of countless fans, leaving wounds that words could not heal. Yet what truly shook the world was not only the horrific video itself, but the response of two of the biggest names in the industry, Wang Yibo Xiao Zhan. Wang Yibo, the actor known for his calm, composed, almost untouchable demeanor. He rarely speaks out. He always looks strong, collected. But this time, he could no longer hold back his rage. On his official account, he released words filled with fire and pain. How could anyone do this to him? This isn't just cruel, it's inhuman. And whoever is responsible will never escape the consequences. In an instant, the internet ignited. Thousands of comments poured in. Fans cried, rallied, and united under one voice, supporting Yibo, supporting Yu Menglong, demanding justice. His words were not just a statement, they were the scream of a heart torn apart. Those close to him revealed. Yibo watched the clip multiple times. Each time, his despair deepened, his anger grew sharper. At one point, he reportedly slammed his phone onto the table, muttering through clenched teeth, "I can't forgive this. I won't forgive this." And then came Xiao Zhan. If Yibo was fire, then Xiao Zhan was an ocean of tears that could not be held back. During a private live stream with close friends, he tried to stay strong. But his voice trembled, his eyes welled up, and eventually, the tears fell. He doesn't deserve this. Menglong is one of the kindest souls I've ever known. To see him like this, it breaks me. I cannot stay silent. I will stand with him, until the very end. That heartbreaking clip of Xiao Zhan spread like wildfire. Fans across the globe wept with him, feeling his grief as if it were their own. His tears were not just his. They became the tears of millions, mourning the suffering of someone they deeply cherished. But while Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan poured out their emotions, the rest of the entertainment industry chose silence. Almost no actor, no agency, no producer dared to speak. And that silence only deepened the mystery. Why were so many remaining quiet? Did they know something the public didn't? Was there a shadowy force behind it all, pulling the strings? Whispers began to circulate. Some speculated this wasn't random, it was punishment. A form of retaliation, or perhaps a chilling warning to others. After all, the entertainment world is not always as bright as it seems. Behind the glamorous facade lies power, control, and ruthless consequences for defiance. Fans refused to sit still. They began investigating, dissecting the video frame by frame. In online forums, theories spread like wildfire. Some claimed they recognized a voice in the background, allegedly linked to a powerful entertainment company. Others connected the incident to Yu Menglong's sudden withdrawal from a major project, suggesting it may have angered influential figures. And then came the most chilling theory of all, betrayal. That someone close to him, someone he trusted, had delivered him into the hands of his tormentors. Painful to even imagine, yet the signs were there. His suddenly altered schedule, abrupt cancellations of public appearances, all pieces of a puzzle that painted a terrifying picture. Through it all, one truth remained unshakable. Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan stood united. Their bond had long been admired. On-screen chemistry, mutual respect, and genuine friendship. But now, it became something far deeper. They were not just stars. They were warriors, fighting not only for their friend but for justice itself. Insiders revealed that both had reached out directly to Yu Menglong's family, offering not only emotional comfort but also real, tangible help. Rumors swirled that Wang Yibo was assembling a legal team, while Xiao Zhan had contacted trusted journalists, determined to shine light into the darkness. Yet behind these brave fronts lay heavy hearts. Friends close to them described sleepless nights, restless pacing, moments of helplessness. Yibo, usually the picture of composure, reportedly punched a wall out of sheer frustration. Xiao Zhan spent hours writing his thoughts down, only to tear up the pages again and again, unable to capture his grief in words. The images of the video haunted them both, replaying endlessly in their minds. They weren't just angry, they were broken. And now, the world waits with trembling anticipation. Where is Yu Menglong now? Is he safe? Who orchestrated such cruelty? And will the industry, so often accused of burying scandals, finally confront the truth? Fans look to Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan not merely as celebrities, but as voices of courage in a storm of silence. Every word they utter, every action they take, is followed by millions of eyes. One thing is certain, that video has forever shattered the illusion of perfection. The glittering facade of Chinese entertainment now lies in ruins, exposing the shadows of cruelty and betrayal hidden beneath. The story is far from over. The wounds are still fresh. The tears still fall. And the anger still burns. Yu Menglong may not be speaking now, but his pain echoes through the rage of Wang Yibo, the tears of Xiao Zhan, and the relentless determination of fans who refuse to let this tragedy be buried. This is more than just a scandal. This is a fight for humanity, a cry for justice, a reminder that even in the dazzling world of stardom, darkness lurks just beyond the spotlight. The question now is no longer, will Yu Menglong rise again? The question is, will the truth ever be set free?